The government should do something. I cannot do anything.
That's just like passing blame onto somebody else who you can't control.
It just depends. It just depends.
On what?
It depends.
Would you want your feelings to be considered or respected?
Am I an animal?
Yes.
It's a massive difference between...
Yeah, but what is that difference?
Is this recorded? Like, to be honest, it's just...
What? Are you lost? Are you lost for words?
No, look, I don't want to get into it because I've got my own opinions. Yes, you have your own opinions.
What are they? I mean, I'm curious to know what they are.
I'm not into the. I'm not into war. I don't like what's happening here. But in a normal environment, I don't have any issues and no problems.
I mean, what we're showing, it's all like standard practice. So this is normal, right? So when you buy like products of animal exploitation from the supermarket, then this is what you'd be paying for. But do you think that there is like a nice way to exploit and kill somebody who doesn't want to or have to be killed?
I know he's, of course not. Yeah. Okay. No, of course no. But
so on that basis, then why would you do it and not be vegan?
I'm not going to go vegan. Probably never.
Yeah.
Just because I love chicken. I love chickens. I don't like pork.
No, I used to as well. I loved steak.
Yeah.
I used to have steak rare.
To be honest with you, people will see this, yeah? Do you think it will have any impact in the world? Do you think it will have any?
Yeah, to certain individuals.
Because I think the government should do something. I cannot do anything, to be honest.
Of course you can. You can change where you spend your money.
That's the only thing that I can.
Yeah.
Or, to be honest, if the government is not going to do anything about it,
yeah, but you can't control what the government does. You can only control what you do.
I know.
And where you put your money.
I do
so we
understand
have
it.
the power as consumers to choose what we're spending our money on.
I do understand you again, but if the government won't do anything,
but that's just like passing blame onto somebody else who you can't control. But you have like control of yourself.
I do have control, of course. Everyone has.
Yeah. But anyway, going back to what you said about the taste thing, we didn't go vegan because we stopped enjoying that. We went vegan because we asked ourselves the question, well, what has higher value? The temporary pleasure that we're getting from eating an animal or their life? What do you think has higher value, life or taste?
Well, it depends what you mean by life.
An animal's life. Do you think that their life has higher value than the temporary pleasure that you're getting from eating them?
Again, it just depends.
Well, what do you think?
It just depends.
On what?
It depends. Some people will say yes, some people... I'm not going to say what I do think.
Why not?
I'm not, because I don't want to. It just depends.
Are you afraid of like a contradiction?
No, I'm not. Because it's, again, I had the chat before. And
but you can say if you think that your taste, your pleasure is more valuable than their life, you can say.
Again, if what you're asking is if I'm okay with this, no, I'm not okay with this. But if the way that the chickens are, in a normal environment, I don't have any problems.
What would a normal?
Free range.
Free range.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in a way, could you think that maybe that's even worse?
Why?
Because they value their life more and they want to continue living their life, and you're taking that away from them. So, like, for example, would you say it's more
Do you
humane?
think they care about their feelings? About animal feelings?
Why not?
Why do I?
Because would you want your feelings to be considered or respected?
Am I an animal?
Yes.
I'm not.
If somebody came and tried to exploit you and to abuse you and to use you for your skin or your flesh or your labour, right, would you want them to consider you morally?
It's a massive difference between a human and an animal.
What's the morally relevant one?
The what?
The morally relevant difference.
It is a massive difference, isn't it?
Yeah, but what is the morally relevant difference? That means that it's okay to exploit and abuse them, but it's not okay to exploit and abuse you. What would that difference be?
Again, it's a massive difference between...
Yeah, but what is that difference?
Again, I'm not going to get into it because we have different beliefs and different
Can you not
values.
think of one?
I do have one. I
So
don't.
what is it then?
Again, I'm not going to. But I'm not going to. But again, it's just.
I mean, if there's,
different
you said,
to-
yeah, but how is what I'm asking. Like, what's the difference that means it's okay to do that to them, but not to us?
Again. Hello. Is this recorded? Have a good one.
All right.
If you've got this far, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you thought in the comments. Thank you also to my channel members and Patreon supporters for helping me do this. And if you think my work is valuable and want to help me do more of this, please consider joining if you're able to.